outside. I'll probably just pop along to Coggeshall. May get a chance to look at the St Peter's Advincula Church there, but the aim is just to go out and get a bit of fresh air really. I think we're going to a barbecue later, so just an opportunity to stretch the legs. For people who are thinking that I'm not doing so much running, I am still running, but because of the state of the footpaths now, they're so overgrown around here, I'm tending to do a bit more on the road, which of course doesn't really lend itself very well to filming. So anyway, let's pop along and see how far we get. This is the A120. It's early on a Saturday morning, so it's not very busy, but still I ride up on the pavement here for safety. Oh, okay, so away from the perpetual madness of the A120. So here we're just travelling down some local lanes to make our way to the road that leads into Coggeshall. I quite often come out and run down these lanes. Sky green now. This is the road between Fearing and Coggeshall. And now we're just arriving in Coggeshall itself. This is St Peter Advincula, St Peter in Chains Church in Coggeshall. A very impressive church, reflecting the prosperity of the East Anglian wool trade. I think the first thing that strikes you is just the airiness and lightness of it all. Beautifully carved reredos behind the altar is Victorian. Moving into St Catherine's Chapel, we find brasses of John Paycock, died 1533, and his wife Joanne, and a later Thomas Paycock, died 1580. All sort of exhortations to pray for their souls. A funerary hatchment above the door. The wooden casing and the paint on the pipes is new, but my friend, who's nearly 90, made the pipes in the 1950s. The south aisle has tributes to the Townsend family, including Robert Townsend, who served with the Duke of Marlborough. The font is early 13th century. It's partly restored, and it was brought from Pattiswick Church, where it was being used as a horse trough. The church grounds are pretty extensive. I'm interested in finding one grave here. Right, so here's a gravestone that I really wanted to find. It's fallen over. A lovely lady was explaining to me it's fallen over and they've decided not to raise it because it might break. And this is the grave of Henry Nunn, Dick Nunn. Dick was a real local character, and I made a video about his exploits a year or so back. I'll put a link above. It's difficult to believe that this church took a direct hit from a German bomb in 1940, which destroyed the tower and the West End. A great job of restoration. On our way back home now. So we're going to circle back around the north of Coggeshall and go through Great Tay and then make our way back home. Lots of nice quiet roads around here. When I can't get out onto the trails, I tend to come out here and have a run around here. Kiln Cottage on the right hand side, home of a lovely lady I used to work with. Just arriving in Great Tay. This is St Barnabas Church, Great Tay. Approaching Little Tay Barn. Christmas Eve last year, a drunk driver crashed into the barn, which is 16th century. Pity it was just starting up as a wedding venue. Nearly at the A120 now. And back on the quiet little lane that we started. So we're back home. Nothing excessive, but it was nice to have a look in that church in Coggeshall and actually find old Dick Nunn's grave. I'd never have found it without the help of a local there. It's yeah, nice to know where he ended up. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the little video, little ride round. If you did, then please think about subscribing. And as always, until I see you again, look after yourselves, take care, all the best, and bye for now.